in our overall qualitative assessment. Now we need to evaluate the effectiveness of the controls. And how are we going to do that when we're not exactly focused on money? Well, here's where we do an evaluation of what is our risks that we have, what are the particular controls that we can add to this, and what is going to be the overall effectiveness of that mitigation on the control. So, if we placed our web server into the DMZ, would that help us out with DOS attacks? Absolutely. Web defacing? Yep. Loss of website data, failure of hardware, but that's not really going to help us much. Okay? So notice how we are doing some type of survey here to figure out, here's our different control options. How are they going to help us out with our risks that we have at the top of the table? Now notice, by the way, it's numbers. It's not dollar signs. It's numbers. And again, you're going to be getting this. You're going to be getting this from the use of opinions of experts. This is going to be pretty easy to compute. It uses words, some tables, but still, they're words instead of numbers, which are easy to express, especially when you're putting them in a table. The bad part is this is subjective. It's based on expertise of experts. The value of the assessment is only as valuable as the expertise of the experts themselves. And that might take a lot of research to do as well. There's no CBA for this, which, yeah. And then there's no real standards for this overall setup either. So when it comes to money, when it comes to annual reports, which one do I like? It really doesn't matter which one I like. I'm more of a quant guy, but a lot of people that I've worked with are worried about numbers. Geez, my own department's worried about numbers. But it's really up to you. You might even do a qual first to see what it is like, and then you have your company proceed into a quant. This could be just a preliminary part that helps out with that quant part as well. Really up to whatever you are tasked to do. So this brings up a point. If you're asked to do a risk assessment, you need to know which one of the styles that you are going to perform. Notice they are very, very different between the two, but still have a lot of similar aspects of still identifying the risks, the vulnerabilities, and what exploits you hope don't happen.